Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, July 16th. And here we are. Here we are in this market that looks like a barcode. Here we are. Vote in the chat whether you're bearish, bullish, or neutral. Let me know. Let everybody know. Good morning, Plano. Hegio says all-time highs, here we come. That's possible. Some people are also calling for like a local top from yesterday. Which yesterday, you guys, I didn't take a single trade. I think someone asked me. I took a trade in the afternoon. Now, bro, straight up, I opened up the charts and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Just open up charts on the 5-minute chart and be like, floop de floop. No. Not my kind of vibe. But it is kind of wild how most of this drop really started at 350 macro. A lot of the finally broke through like low of day and hit the sell side. And here we have like somewhat of a London reversal. We're back in the range. Yeah, I do have SMT here on these lows. So for me to want to go like short, I need another SMT from like on some highs this morning. Otherwise, we're just gonna go back to all-time highs, to be honest. So I marked out this 4-hour fair value gap on ES. We'll see what happens if we reach there. If that happens also, and like maybe NASDAQ doesn't reach this high, and then there'll be an SMT at that high, then I'd probably want to look for shorts. But otherwise, not so, kind of neutral today. What do you guys? Vote in the chat. I'll close the poll soon. It's 430 votes for that. Yeah, Reba says it was too wild and wiki for me. Same, like I didn't have any kind of idea where we were to go. So ES kind of just already hit my sell side during the morning, so that's fine. I think most of us were bullish yesterday, so there's certainly no bullish trades available that were easy, at least, but not my kind of like strategy. Definitely not a high probability environment, right? And that, by the way, like I talk about what is my high probability environment. I just had a podcast on Chart Fanatics, so maybe after the stream, if you want to check that out, that'll be cool. If you want to check it out, then it's on their channel. We'll put a link in the chat. But it's doing really well. It's being well received. I'm happy. Yeah, we'll see how this morning does. I honestly prefer us to kind of do something like this and shorting back down to like 50% of this range would be good. I wouldn't even necessarily go for this lows because of those SMTs. It might be harder. But what's so interesting is that ES, we never retrace into this open. Remember this New York opening gap? We just have this flat bottom. It's kind of wild. Right, from this day. It's a totally flat bottom there. Like maybe in the coming days we'll hit it. I just don't see this weekly FEG not getting untapped, but maybe it will happen next week, So it's a tough situation we're doing. Look at last week's weekly candle. What the heck? Such a small range. We're back in this range on ES like this. It's not my favorite. Let's see what happened to gold, you guys. Remember before the stream ended, I was like, yeah, I didn't confirm it yet. Let's see, where is it? Where's my Yeah, isn't that funny? I was like, I will look for longs if we break this 5-minute high with displacement, because this was a previous daily low. And before the stream ended, I looked at it and I was like, oh, never got above there. And never did. So the longs were never confirmed there, never showed up, and we dropped lower. So if anything, if you're bullish, there's no bullish setup, you just stay safe. Same thing if you're bearish. If there's bearish and there's no bearish setup, then you stay safe. It's a different story sometimes. Like, there's a setup, your setup, and it does end up stopping out because it's just wonky price action. And that's okay too. Just like be self-aware enough to not keep pressing the button so many times, right? So we have about 2.5 minutes until the open. Put in your little votes on the chat. What's your bias? And then we will close that poll in a minute. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Thunder. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. What am I trying to think right now? Oh, yeah. Who here, by the way, is joined the arena challenge that I'm hosting at a Ninja Trader? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat if you signed up, if you'll be participating on Monday. Let's see how many people signed up so far. 716 participants. Cool. So there's a little bit less than 800 slots left. So about halfway full on the slots. Cool. So if you're interested, make sure you sign up. Let me put the link in the chat. I'll talk in a second if you don't know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about? What day is Monday going to be? It's going to be the 21st, I believe, right? Here's the open, you guys. Let's close the poll. 49% bullish, literally the same thing. Love the glasses. Thank you, thank you. All right, there you go. It's in the chat. So basically, I'm hosting a arena challenge with Ninja Trader, right? You'll get $1,000 sim capital for that day. And then the top 10 at the end of the day, it runs from 9:30 to 5 p.m., 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. for just on Monday, July 21st. And the top 10 on the leaderboard will split a $2,500 cash prize pool. First place gets $1,000. So yeah, it's for that challenge. I was like, yeah, we're going to do a small starting balance, $1,000. I don't want any huge, huge numbers for simulated capital. It messes up people's psychology, makes people do YOLO trades, whatever. It's literally $1,000 starting balance, and you could only take 3 micros at a time. So it's all about being super selective with your trades and not YOLOing, being like disciplined. So I'm excited for that challenge. It's going to be on July 21st. There's only 1,500 seats available. There's still availability. You might click on the link, right? And then it goes like, this is full or something. No, this is like the current one. You see that it's currently going on and it's going to end in 2 days. You have to log in and then scroll down, and then you'll see browse competitions and you'll see my challenge and you'll enter like that. So far, there's like about half the seats are still available. So what's happening at the open here, you guys? Just dropping. Oh boy. No, I want some divergence at the highs first. I can't really like frame a long either because we had this, like we reverted back to the midpoint of this. We had a divergence yesterday at those highs. All being said, like yesterday, the shorts are still hard. They weren't cleaner. Like there wasn't anything that made me be like, yeah, I need to short this or anything, right? Because we already had swept some pre-market lows, and in such a bullish market, oftentimes it's just been happening. Like you sweep them and then you reverse. So at least I didn't find any long. So yesterday, no trade for me. We'll see how today goes. Did you guys take a trade yesterday? Let me know how it went in the chat, and I'll check it out. What you said. Kind of wild. You see, this is on the 15, and Nasdaq's definitely going lower. You guys, how do I make my wicks thicker on TradingView? Because I do feel like I want them thicker. I like them thick. I like my wicks thick. Symbols, wick color, and opacity. No, this is fine. Adjust border thickness. Where? Yeah, Roadrunner says H4 looks like large range consolidation. Totally. The 4-hour. Mr. Unilas said it was break-even day for him yesterday. Cool. Tabo Maximus says, no good trade yesterday. I got my portions for this morning's longs. All right, cool. Did you take a long during like London or during like 8 a.m. for New York? Reverted RF says, Tanya, there's an SMT at the highs. I said it like 3 times, LOL. ES ran buy side and Nasdaq didn't. Are you talking about today or yesterday? Yesterday there was an SMT definitely at the open. Like, yes, Well, actually, yesterday the SMT was at NQ took buy side, so you're probably talking about today. Yeah, you could argue that ES took this buy side from like 350. That's totally true. You could argue this. The thing is, ES is still holding up, so it's not really looking like a reversal yet. And that's true, those highs were actually in 50% of the range, so we'll see. Maybe that is the point of reversal. In my idea journal, my trading journal, I wrote, idea, short ES in the 4-hour fair value gap, or short ES or NQ if there's versus a 4-hour high or SMT on the 15-minute or higher. So this is a 15. I mean, there is an SMT there, right there. So the thing is, you need to see if it follows through for ES. So far, it's kind of just barcoding. Meanwhile, NASDAQ has been, like, dropping. Let's get this open there. A tiny first presented FEG here. I don't really care that much about it, to be frank. Oscar says it's hard to short right now. No, buddy, it's hard to short at all-time highs in general, to be honest. So we'll have to just see how that goes. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. La 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 la. Ram, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, dum, dum. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. That is hilarious. Do they like make meow versions of songs? Like I would totally listen to that. I feel like they do. Right? I feel like they do. Seventh kid, yeah, could an army, exactly. Yeah, Thomas Christopher says, hey, Tanya, can you share some info about this competition? I wasn't here yesterday. I'm already on board. Yeah, so it literally is, you're going to get $1,000 of simulated capital. It's all about being selective of your trades. That's why you just got $1,000. And you can have maximum of 3 micros for your trading size. And the person that has the highest P&L at the end of the day, number 1 on the leaderboard, so at 5 p.m., will get $1,000 cash prize. Second place will get $500. Third place, like 200 or 300, something like that. And then yada, yada, yada. The rest split among the top 10. So total of $2,500 in cash prizes. Let me see here. It says it here. View details. Let me check it out here. It's free to join. Just click the link and then, log in, scroll down, join competitions, etc. So it looks like, join Tanya Trades in our Ninja Trader Live community. I'll be also trading this on Monday on my Ninja Trader segment. So you trade NASDAQ and micro ES to see where you stack up. Yeah, here it is. First place, $1,000. Second place, $500. Third place, $300. And then fourth place to 10th place, $100 each. So yeah, you see max position size. And then it'll be, from 9:30 a.m. on Monday to 5 p.m. So it looks like 716 people have signed up. So about half of them. There's 1,500 total seats. Half of the seats are taken, so make sure you sign up. So basically you have to sign in, and then you browse competitions. See, these are already ended, but you'll see mine up here. And then you'll be able to join. So that it's not full. Okay? If you think it's full, you're looking at something that already started. And that is a full one. But mine didn't start yet. There's still seats available. And what's cool about this is then, you have you have an account here, and you can join other competitions too, and they announce that you can browse other ones, and if you want to join other competitions and also win prizes. Anyway, you do have a 15-minute SMT, ES, and NQ. NQ definitely a little weaker. You have a break of structure on the 1 minute on ES. I'm debating potentially just shorting this. Where's midpoint of this whole move up? Dun, 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 dun. A large FUG too. We're below 930. Nasdaq's the weaker sister. I feel like it's worth a try to short this. That's what I did put on my... Even to just here, that's a nice 1.5 R. How much can I afford to do here? Okay, I'll take 3. Because I'm not shorting in exactly, so... I didn't enter it yet, by the way. I was looking to set up. Oops, I was talking too much. What can I do? If it just drops without me, it'll suck, but whatever. I'll be okay. ES. Let me try to set up make sure my copy trader's set up 1 sec. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my copy trader? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to try that out. That's kind of weird. Why is my thing not loading correctly? Oh my gosh. I have to restart my thing. Okay. Let's try again. Alright, I'm just hitting bad. Sell bid here. It's fine. I'm not really quite sure why, let's see. Alright, there we go. Finally. Anyway. Phew, alright. Finally. You see this? The easy trade is to here. So I need to just take the easy trade. Most of it off there. I think we just... Alright. Alright, I'm glad that I was able to cop that W then. I was a little distracted, but now stops break even. I'm just gonna let the rest run. Phew. Literally had to, like, restart my Ninja Trader. Oh, okay. Hold the rest. I'm just gonna hold the rest, to be honest. It's just one contract. Took the easy trade off, but let's see. Let's see actually. What's NASDAQ doing? What's ES doing? So does anyone know why? I mean, there was that 15-minute SMT. Shout out to the one person in the chat that did like mention it to me. Maybe I would have been later in catching that, too late, but I didn't write in my notebook that would be a 15-minute SMT. at least, that I want to try. And then there was a break structure on the 1. I was trying to enter, and everybody knew I was trying to enter that, but approximately from where this was, close enough. So, whatever, got like 1 hour so far on that, from where I entered. I'll probably, see what's gonna happen here. We do have an SMT, I might as well hold for some more lows. Stops at break even. See, we're below the 830 low. This Nasdaq's definitely a lot weaker. Just funny, I think ES was been weaker, so I'm just gonna hold this. Let's see here. Just gonna hold and trail most likely, yeah. It'll be nice if Nasdaq takes this out. I'm definitely going to continue holding, because then this SMT is kind of like invalidated, right? It's that London low. Oh, multitasking's hard. It's not possible, honestly, to focus on more than one thing at a time. So anyway, so let me take a look at Nasdaq real quick here. I marked out that like London low. Okay. Yeah, at the time where I was looking to short ES, also Nasdaq broke a new low of day and had another FEG broke 830. So that was also a potential short on Nasdaq too. That worked out. Cool. Let's see if, let's continue holding until Nasdaq hits that London low. Then honestly, I'll still hold. But it's a good day, I think, to hold and trail, hopefully. Some people are calling for the high, local high there, but we'll just have to see. I might as well hold it. Took most of it off. I said I've been taking most of it off at just like the first target, the easy target, which is just this. This is even still in a premium. It's just like some smooth lows, honestly. That's why I took it. It's like a leg that started this push up. We have an FEG on the 15 below it. An order block where it might pause and like retrace a little bit, but still holding. Yeah, that's a pretty fast trade. I think it took only like 3 minutes to get there. I literally entered somewhere like here. Yeah. Just take what you can get, even if it's a 1 hour. It looked like a high probability. It would be nice if we continue, just have a continuation. Nasdaq certainly does look weak, though. It's a 2-minute FEG on ES. ES also looks weak, This is all balanced up here. Actually, I'm fine with having my stop at break even. Like, we shouldn't come come back there anyway. If it's going to be a low resistance run lower. You know, looks like it's failing pretty cleanly. Nasdaq as well. Okay. Why are you not using TradingView connection? Because I can copy trade on NinjaTrader between all these other firms as well. So I'll have like my master account as the live, my personal live account. And then I'll have that copy trade to like Tradeify, my funded futures, you know, Apex. Plus, like, NinjaTrader honestly is faster. If you take a look at these candles, you'll notice that the data is loading faster on this than this by a noticeable amount. You'll notice it. Do you see? Literally, look at how these candles are forming. Those milliseconds count for something, you know. They do. Who else has noticed that? I've noticed that. Let's, like, honestly, NQ, yeah, let's get rid of this stupid ass S&T and let's go lower. It would be great. We're looking weak. No matter what, secured a little bit of money and trailing the rest. That could be a big winner. We'll see. I'm honestly just going to continue to trail. I mean, London low. And more could be taken. Like, think about it on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, this could be the day that we get to here, the sell side. I think it's possible. So I don't want to just, like, you know, not do that. Like, it'll be a pretty epic trade if I did hold all day. We'll see. So this is the next SSL for ES. Yeah, if this breaks, this will break. Probably, like, I can see all that breaking. But we are having some continuation. We're having a low resistance run right now. Takes out a low, retraces, takes out another low, retraces, takes out another low. Like, it's keeping all these swing highs intact. You love day ES. Oh shoot! Bad situation. Bad Tanya. I opened up my P&L to look at it. I was like, oh, it looks good. I never look at my P&L until I'm out of the trade, but I did just look to make sure I'm in all my accounts. To be honest, I like Wheeler cleaner on the 2. Let's see the 3. Nasdaq. Nasdaq's still looking weak. What's the heat map look like today? Someone asking me, do you feel like trading is exhausting and overall stressful? Yeah, inherently it is. It's the hardest way to make easy money. Of course, trading is stressful. But like, once you kind of accept the risk, it's less stressful. And once you're confident in your model, it's less stressful. Because you know, like, okay, this is just like a probability. It's just it's like, oh, this loss is simply due to probabilities. It's not because I did anything wrong or because my strategy is not good, right? And it's just up to the probability's sake. No trade win rate is like 100%. In fact, the best traders I know, their win rate is like 34 to 40%. Jade Cap, he said he made, what was it, $2 million from Apex with a 30% or 33% win rate. So, and I'm literally the same. I have like a 35% win rate. But I am not there yet with the $2 million payout. I am working towards it, though. I'm working towards it. Good things take time. I think that's what people have a huge issue with. They get impatient and they want to just like blow an account for no reason. Except like they're impatient, right? It's looking good. Like the 15 looks good. I think that this will be another down close candle on the 15. We made like the upper wick, so we'll see if we end up, doing that. Maybe we'll start going lower soon. That'd be nice. Certainly looks weak. But 2 definitely looks just like cleaner here. We didn't break it with displacement, so it could come back again. I'd rather it not, though. I'd rather this 15-minute candle just continue expanding lower. There's the first. It's 10:03. Okay. So it's next hourly candle here. Floop. Now, next sell side is here. Honestly, yeah. If NQ takes this out, I would think that we're gonna go lower. Otherwise, if I get stopped at break even, it's totally fine day too. Do we have any more news coming up today? I don't think so, right? Maybe just a weekday. I just don't see many people wanting to like buy here, I think I said the same thing the other day too, but it doesn't matter. The point is, took some money off the table. Not to chill trade. Where's my stop? I'm recording on the 5-minute. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. On the 15. Where's the midpoint of like this inversion? Okay. A little bit above where my stop is. Oh, I think I just found something that... How did I do that? Guys, how did I do that? Did I just make a copy using a shortcut on TradingView? I don't know. Point is, we looking mad weak, brother. Is there an FEG here? Is it tiny? Maybe. Is it? It's like a tick long. I don't even think it is. What's this low? 84.75. What's this high? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. So anyway. Still looking mad weak. We're holding below 830. Holding below 830. Looks like NQ is heading towards that London low. As soon as it does hit that London low, like I'm literally just gonna keep trailing to like the last high, essentially. If we take this low, I'm gonna trail it. So I only want to be part of like low resistance run lower expansion day. So, if we can't hold back above 830 and then we start expanding lower, I'll put my stop basically there, like just above 830 or so, or the swing low, swing high. This is an order block. If we do expand lower, this will be the new order block open. So it'll be fine. I'll just kind of see how we react at London low for NASDAQ. We'll see. All right, this 15-minute candle, I said I want it to be red also. Finally, we're back at like the opening of it. So let's see it expand now. It is expanding. Cool. Looking good. Looking sexy. Cool. Cool. Let's break this low of a displacement. Yes. It'd be perfect. And 5 minute just displaced there, right? Well, it is currently still. Yeah, let's see if we reject from here. NASDAQ a little wonky. Okay, we just started a new hourly candle. Take previous 4-hour low. NASDAQ, yeah, we did. So I gotta be careful there. What's midpoint of this? I already did pause at midpoint, right? Don't like that this didn't hold it down. Don't like that we just swept previous 4-hour low at 10. Now we have an inversion in the 1. So I'm going to take off the rest of my position there because it doesn't look like we're having a low resistance liquidity run, right? So took off the rest. Cool. We'll see what ends up happening here. Locked it in. Yeah. All right, so let's go back to the drawing board, essentially. Back to the drawing board. There are a few things why I didn't want to continue holding it. Well, we broke down the 1 with a displacement. We're pausing right before these lows. Seems like we're generating equal lows, so it could take out some highs. Then next, there's a few reasons why. Also, yeah, NASDAQ, we swept a previous 4-hour low. Came back into 50% of this wick. It's just, it looks like it could, you know, it's not even, and it started disrespecting. I had this inversion here, and I'm like, yeah, there's no point. I see a lot of people like longing here. So I'd rather just wait then for a re-entry perhaps, because if I put stop break even, I could get stop break even, and then it like reconfirms later. Do we still have an SMT? So I would like look for a 1 minute SMT to re-enter or something. Yeah, that's what I would look for. Which we kind of have one right now. But let's see. We have a lot of like FEGs to the downside too. I mean to the upside now being created. So you have to wait and see essentially. Anyway, locked in a W. Can't complain. Thing is, yeah, because I could start seeing the reversal come in play, you know? The reversal where this is like an inversion. We swept a previous 4-hour low on NASDAQ. We also have then an SMT, I think, right? With ES not taking that. And then it's starting an inversion here. I literally know people, I think that's Kane. That's Kane's. I mean, I do the same type of trade sometimes as well. So if I start framing the potential longs and while I'm in a short, then I don't want to stay trailing. So, you know, this put in a swing high also. So yeah, I basically did end up trailing it to here. Like in my head, it was like, yeah, you know, this high started displacement, and then this is 830 above it. And we overtook that, so that's why I ended up cutting that trade. So, yeah, just gotta see. Oh, I literally wouldn't be surprised if like Kane has like a limit fill here or something. For those people that like watch, there's no SMT anymore, by the way. So so honestly, the longs look probably better. Because there's no more SMT there on the 1. Which one is stronger nowadays? ES is actually stronger a little bit. I'm personally not having a limit fill there because I'd rather see the reaction, to be honest. And, oh yeah, and NQ held the SMT, right? Like, so, it's actually not bad. I said that if this, like, gives out away, then you're in trouble, but, like, it didn't. So that's what makes me kind of more inclined for the potential longs here. We'll see. I'm going to continue monitoring this. It looks like it wicked, so honestly, and we're somewhat below 50%. Yeah, that would happen if I put my stop here. Where's 830? 830 is here. 2R. I'm watching this wick candle right here. I might actually it's right here. This would be good. I'm watching how this closes. I'm not in this trade right now. I'd actually rather see it kind of come back above this again. Okay. All right. I think it's worth a try now. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta take it. All right. Let's try it. Let me make sure I'm all Gucci on the. All right. Okay, I'm in the trade now. I honestly just entered like here, around here, so I'm not even a good entry, but I'd rather just honestly see that and enter after like that. All right, yeah, I'm in on my accounts. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'd go for this. This is some buy side. Where am I? 7-8? Okay. Okay, he's in the same trade as me. I knew it. He probably got a better entry though. He probably put his limit there. Am I 78.5? The thing is, still, like, where I entered is around 50% of this leg, so I'm happy with that. On the 15. Yeah, I'd want us to start, like, definitely breaking new swing high now. The reason why I'm taking this is just simply the buy side, like, before we took that some sell side there. It's just the nearest buy side. Let me see, on the 1 minute. I don't know why this says 47. What the heck? This would be 32. It looks slightly different there. Whatever. $31.75. Something like that. 32. Yeah. Like putting a tip below. Anyway. Yeah. And we're simply not having like continuation to the upside. I like that this bearish candle didn't hold. So like this bearish FEG, I like that this didn't hold. Like that. And I was looking at it's actually the FEG in discount. I just simply took the leg. And these are FEGs in discount. We were reacting pretty well to that. This expands the upside. I'm probably going to put my stop break even just so like this is a bullish FEG retrace to and it rebalance. Now all of this is rebalance this area. Yeah, I'm going to put my stop at break even or just below this low now because I like that. Yeah, free trade now. Just took this high. Wicked that. Probably take a partial. It's always good because it's coming into this area. Lock in some of the gains. 23 points, $400. Okay, lock that in. Holding the rest. Stops at break even for the rest, you know. I would want it just to continue expanding from here. Like green candles to the upside. Because this is all balanced. We've painted back and forth here a bunch of times. We retraced to here, made an intermediate term low. Took out this high. I like this. Rebalance here. And we expanded. So now I'm just going to hold until the next buy side here. Maybe even ES will get to here. Alright, I hope hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream today. We already locked in for a second W. It's not an easy day by any means. I'll have some sip of water. Let's just watch this expand, yeah. What do you guys think? Expansion to the upside, or will it stop me at break even? Let me know what you think. Let's continue. See, there's this tiny, tiny one here. It could also retrace into midpoint of this. The thing is I'm cognizant about is like it could just be a second drive into here, maybe even and then it could stop me out, break even, and then I could even do a third drive into here and reject. So that's why I'm really just being super tight with my stops today. It responded pretty well here for now. I think it happened. Could just like have a freaking Trump headline. You know? How many people are watching right now? Let's see. 2,200 people. Hit the like button. Only 281 likes. Let's see. Someone donated $2. Thank you. JTT said, watch 1020 for potential shorts. Ooh la la. Interesting. 1020 candle is this? I'm not sure. I think you mean like this FEG maybe? I don't know what you mean. JTT, explain. Also, I'll look at the chat. Welcome. Okay, yeah. JTT says he sees a third drive, then reject it. It's not completely exhausted. Yeah, makes sense. Totally is possible. If we kind of just, let's see, we're kind of wicking. We wicked it, this thing, no good. Probably end up getting stopped out here and break even on the rest. Okay, I didn't get stopped out yet. What the heck? Alright, it stopped a tick before my stop out. Probably should get stopped out here though. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. Maybe I'll do a third drive. Listen you guys, if I don't get stopped out right now and it takes this out with a wick, then I'll probably look to just take the rest off there. That's how I'll manage the rest of this trade. If it responds to this, if it comes all the way back up here and it just wicks this, like kind of like how this did here, you know, wicking the high, then I'll cut it. But it's more likely than not I'm actually going to probably get stopped out. Which is fine. Locked in a W there, I'm happy. Struggling, that's for sure. Hands off the mouse is all I can do right now. Alright, why don't you want to show all that? Alright. Okay. So I didn't get stopped out by a tick, which is hilarious. Okay, and then we are expanding higher. At the moment, we'll see though. I could still literally get stopped out break even, but it is making its way uptown. So that's what I'm sort of worried about, is that it's like a third. Well, this would have been the third drive actually. So this is 1, 2, 3. Let's see on the 2. Yeah. But in regards to it being, yeah, over 50%, it would be this one. So we'll see. What was I looking at here? Okay. Yeah, this line should have stayed in play, and it did so far. So, I mean, I just gotta wait and see. What do you guys think? Will I get stopped at break even? Will it? Well, it looks like it's expanding so far, so we'll see. I said if this will just wicks this, though, I'm gonna take it off. I'm not afraid to just take off the rest there. If it doesn't react well to here. But yeah, it looks alright. We'll see. This is only 5 seconds left in this candle. It didn't hit it yet. So I'm almost happy because I want to let the next candle form. Alright, cool. Let's see how this ends up reacting. It's all up to you, little candle. It's all up to you, 1031 candle, or 1030 candle. It's all up to you. Let's see how you react to this. It's coming back to midnight open. For me to continue holding this, it should close above this. Yes, weirdly weak. I'm going to put my stop to this 995 because this is all balanced. And this is now expanding. Oh, they're looking good. This 930 candle, you're looking sexy. 1030 candle is looking sexy. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I'm gonna take that off. That's good enough for me. Stopped right before it. I don't really want to hold through another retracement. It just hit 830. We took it. We took the money. And we'll just watch the rest. We'll see if it retraces and then hits it or what, but I'm happy with that. Hit the like button if you like that. W's in the chat, W's in the chat. W's in the chat, W's in the chat. I think that deserves money gun. Come on, this today was not easy to take. I had 2 W's. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Ooh, that was like wild. It literally did stop a tick before my break even. Damn. But honestly, I could have gotten a better entry there. I could have gotten it. I was kind of late, and I was looking at this wick form I wanted to buy. And I just didn't get filled. I clicked buy bid. That's like the hard part about clicking buy bid. You see how strong that was. So I had to click buy market then on the next one. So anyway, let's see if this ends up working out. Like, let's see if this is immediate rebalance and then pops up higher. Let's see. The tiniest little FEG there, but it looks like it is going good. But I'm happy to just take the money over there because it's just so close to it. I don't care for the last 3 points, you know? Because that's rather not. Rather not. It could just generate equal highs like it's generating equal lows. So a lot of times I will hold for it, but nah, I'm not in the today's structure. It's not make me in the mood to do any of that. And today's market, essentially. So let's see. It's getting awfully close to it. Let's see if it will monitor how many more minutes it would have gone back up to there. And also, you know, I said like wow, and that is that's my indicator for myself. When a candle literally makes me go like ooh or wow, like it's like all right, take some off, and if it's the trailer, take it off. Take it off. Mohammed says going short and long in the same session, very impressive. Thanks. I know it's hard. Doing that in front of 2,000 people plus is also super hard. You know, hopefully I can do the same thing on Monday when I have my Ninja Trader challenge, right, going on. Which, by the way, if you're just tuning in now, I'll explain that. Let's see how many people have entered. $761. So pretty much half of the spots are taken already. Half the spots are left in that challenge. So if you're just tuning in now, I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. Basically, this coming Monday, July 21st, I'm hosting this one-day arena challenge with Ninja Trader. Okay? $2,500 in cash prizes for the top 10 on the leaderboard. You get $1,000 of simulated capital to start with in the morning, and 9:30 is when it starts. It goes 9:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. And at the end of the day, the top 10 people on the leaderboard will win total prizes of $2,500. So first place gets $1,000, second place $500, third place $300, then 4th to 10th $100 each. So yeah, you can trade micro NASDAQ or micro ES, and your max position size is 3 contracts of that. Why? Because I really want this to be not a YOLO challenge, but a challenge where people are like focused and only taking quality setups. So this is forcing you to really look at your strategy, take the quality setups for that day. So to enter, like some people, by the way, it's pinned in the chat right now. And I wanted to say here, right? Some people might, if you have to log in first or sign up, and right, some people might are like, oh, it's full or something. It's not full. This is a current challenge. You have to scroll down to browse competitions, and then you'll see my challenge. Tanya Trades 1K Arena Challenge, okay? Then you could sign up. All right. Oh, what is it? Join Tanya Trades in our Ninja Trader Live community. That will be on Ninja Trader's YouTube on Monday. So come support me, even if you're not going to participate. But definitely, hey, this is a free challenge. You can win some money. Why not? And yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be fun. Link is pinned in the chat if you want to be part of it. All right, and looking back at price action, it really did pause right before, and it retraced a lot. So I'm happy that I just took the money there, because truly not worth the mental capital, or it's truly not worth even holding for that because of the way that structure has been. Like, the market's just been hard. We pause right before and we generate like another equal high, and then we take, like, it's not just going straight up, right, and down. That's why I was able to, same thing why I let go of my shorts earlier. So yeah, let me know in the chat if you have any questions about that challenge either. Someone said ICT 3 drives reversal pattern. Maybe, you know, if for the reversal pattern to work, you know, it looks better on ES actually than NQ for that reversal pattern. I'm not gonna lie, look, it looks like it's coming back into here. Let's see on the 5 especially. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3 drives. It did just break a 1 minute low. We can watch how that turns out on ES. I'm personally just not going to take it because of, I took 2 trades already today. I think I'm done, honestly. But, you know, that would be 3 drives up into here, break of this. So someone could short here and then go for here. I mean, that's not even a bad RR too. I'm just kind of aware that NASDAQ has these equal highs, essentially. That's why I personally am not taking this. Also, I took shorts and longs today, so taking another trade is kind of like a lot for my mental capital right now. But you do have some lows generated here. This could totally be valid. You know, for that to be valid, you know, NQ would follow suit and break this low next. Or break this low even. Just break a short-term low is fine. Hit the like button if my like tape reading is helpful to you. I mean, this, yeah, why not? This is like, it's like a 1R, you know. I'm basically seeing a couple of trades like that. I mean, this is not a bad idea. Because came back into here. It is kind of 50-50. Swept this though. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't really like it, to be honest. Because this low left a little bit left in this FEG, I think, did it. Also, there's a volume imbalance. What's this high? 2150. What's this low? 2150. I could see the shorts working out, but I mean, you have the volume imbalance too. Rebalance there. I could see the shorts working out actually more than the longs. Broke this low, 3 drives. Yeah. I'm just personally not going to take it. I'll just read it, tape read it. But you need NQ to break a short-term low. We'll see if it, like, that's mostly why. I got out of my shorts, I mean the longs earlier, but like the target's not been taken yet, and it kind of generated equal long highs here on NASDAQ. ES didn't, so maybe it will end up working on ES because it is weaker, you know, but nah, I'm okay. I don't want to press too much today. This is not a straightforward market, to be honest. So let's see, on the 15, NASDAQ. Yeah, I can totally see NASDAQ coming back up to take this. Let's see. Oh, NASDAQ is breaking short-term low. Okay. ES struggling. Let's just watch this happen. NASDAQ on the 32nd. That's a nice, displacement. So this is looking more likely than not to happen. On ES. ES is a weaker one. That's why I would short this, not NASDAQ. What's the daily look like, you guys? Cool. So on NASDAQ, I would probably look at the 32nd here. I would even put the midpoint, middle line. For NASDAQ, I'd probably put this stop. Same thing, stop like here on this candle. Oh wait, this candle's totally different. Interesting. What's a 1 minute look like? But honestly, you would probably do that. Because it did break on the 32nd like that, right? Yeah. 15 minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would, because this completely rebalanced me to. Yeah, that's what I would, if I were. I'm not in any trade right now. I'm just tape reading it, but if I were at the same trade, I'd probably put the stop here. Yes, certainly digging up again up into here. What time is it? It's 10:45? Okay. 10:47? Okay. Nasdaq really has to start rejecting here. Otherwise, you know, we might just have some barcode action. That's not good. See Nasdaq. It's breaking that high. ES also hit this. So I'm glad that looks like that one wouldn't have worked out. So I'm glad that I didn't end up, taking, because it's just like very much in a discount there. Okay. So I think today I did well given the circumstances. Do you guys think that Nasdaq's going to end up hitting this during the 1050 macro then? Let me know. Let's see, 1050 is here. Hourly is here. Buy side on ES is here and here. Definitely, like, the push up was also high resistance because, from where I'm glad I took my profit here. So the push up is definitely high resistance. Had to take out this leg first, then this low, this state remained intact, but it was kind of wild. There we go. Okay. Finally it came and got these highs. Cool. Right at 1051. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so after it ended up invalidating this, it really just used this as like a launch pad towards here. That was probably also like a 1R trade if someone wanted to long in here, put the stop at the breaker block here, midpoint, because all of this is also rebalanced here. And then to here would have been 1R. I feel like there's been a lot of like 1R trades, and which is totally fine today. Just gotta just take your money and run, essentially. So people that had trailed their stops just got stopped out. If they trailed their stops to here. We didn't have like amazing like boom reaction from there for me to think that we'll have continuation higher, you know? So definitely head scratcher today for price action. What happened? I took this short, so here, took some profit here, most profit actually, here, and then trailed stop, took off the stop on the shorts, and entered longs on Nasdaq. Got out here. This is a pretty wild range. But it's a bigger range than yesterday. Yesterday's range was 100 points on Nasdaq. Someone said first presented FEG holding. For which Nasdaq or yes? Let's take a look here. The first presented FEG on Nasdaq is all the way here, technically. Honestly, I didn't look at too much at the presented FEGs today, except for ES. That's where I wanted to short actually, and I had to just take a close proximity entry. I think I was talking about the Ninja Trader Arena challenge during here, and I was like, oh wait, I'm gonna miss this. Guys, what the fuck was that? Holy shit! Do you guys see this? Holy shit! What's going on? Something's definitely announced. No, I don't see anything. Because all those people I got stopped out, trailed up again. Really? What the heck? Nothing. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? No, did Donald Trump tweet anything? I don't think so. I'm trying to look. But I don't see anything from Walter Bloomberg. He might be late, but... Did he said something or what? He's... Trump is gonna what? Trump farted. I don't know. That's too crazy for me to want to get involved, dude. ES took out... Look at the RTH gap on ES. ES completely filled it there. So it makes sense why I paused and took out buy side again. And took out new low day ES. Nah, there's no... That's a FAFO environment. What's his thing? Rumble, right? That's where he's always posting. Does someone have like a... Someone should have like a... What the heck? I don't see. Or is it... What is it called? Project Social. No, it's something social. True Social. I don't want to... I don't have to sign in. I don't have an account. Oh, it's there's a Twitter that reposts his posts. I'll probably do that. No, I don't see anything that he could. Okay. I didn't know if that was true. Trump asked Republican lawmakers if he should fire Powell, the Fed chair. Toby said it now trailed stop. People are laughing on us. Tanya, what the heck just happened? That's hilarious. Well, what happened is that anybody that trailed short here, this is literally how you know the market is not random. The market is so manipulated because anyone that like trailed shorts here, they got stopped out before this next move down. I don't know all the people trying to like buy this breakout too. I said though, I warned everyone. I said there's no strong reaction off it. It was wicking it, and then bam, down. Kind of wild. I don't want to get involved too much here. We got our money today. I think that perhaps that could be perhaps that will be the catalyst for something. For more move lower, could be. I mean, but I'd have to see another low breakdown now because ES did take this low, the sell side, and we have an S&T at the lows. So I would rather actually just see NQ take out lows, you know, on London low, and then probably, you know, you could probably see a continuation short since we did just stop some people out there, you know. But first, I'd want to see some more breakdown. So, that's my thoughts for today. We did great today. Made money on the short side and the long side. I think red priced very cleanly today. So, let's see. JTT, he gave $10 donation. Thanks. 10.55, and there's a 1 hour 50 moving average resistance. The strongest bounce there is after a break. 10.55. Cool. Yeah, the 10.55 break lower. There's that's the strongest bounce there is. There is after a break. Okay. I think he's saying he's talking about this low here. All right, cool. That's why I'm saying I'm personally sitting this one out. I would not be just pressing button short for that kind of news because he just asked them, you know, it's not like that he is firing him. Maybe that's like mind games because he wants Powell to cut rates, you know, you don't know. But most of the reasoning is not really that. That's like speculation, but most of the reasoning is because ES, you know, took that sell side and now we have an S&T at the low. So I can't really, unless we break down a low again, NASDAQ, we break London low, then it would probably look better for more short continuations. All right. So have a great day, everyone. I'll see you back here 9:15 a.m. tomorrow. Make sure, you know, if you're interested in the Arena Challenge, to sign up on the link pinned in the chat. I'll also just put in the comment section of the stream and in the description. So have a great day, and I hope good luck and good trading today. Don't be a degenerate. All right. Ciao.